Paul inspires me on a daily basis.
I think Paul is more than an average person.
He inspires me every day.
He inspires me just the way he is. He gets up every day. Very positive.
I'm proud of my dad.
He's a good guy. Just an example for everybody.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
We have been married 12 years.
12.
But we were together for 3 years before that.
Yeah.
Seems like longer, in a good way.
I often refer to myself as probably the luckiest quadriplegic that there is. I had this accident, motorcycle accident, chasing after a friend of mine that I thought shouldn't be driving. Two Tylersport EMTs happened to be driving down the road going the other way and saw the whole thing happen. They were probably the only other car that came down the road that afternoon. So that was pretty lucky. I went through my hospitalization really relatively easily, went to rehab. The physical therapist that I had tried to kill me.
I was his physical therapist in rehab when he first broke his neck.
It was terrible. Really hard. Like she worked me.
And then after he was discharged from the rehab, I was in charge of a wheelchair sports team, and we would try to recruit anybody for the team.
She took me, and I didn't want anything to do with wheelchair basketball, but that is my wife and mother of my beautiful children. So everything happens for a reason.
As you get to know Paul, he truly rises above any disability. You don't see the wheelchair. You're not even aware of his limitations.
The best thing about Paul is that he doesn't see himself as disabled. The thing that can make me a little insane sometimes is that he doesn't see that he's disabled. And I'll say, wait a minute, you can't do that. And he was like, oh, yeah?
Paul's extremely supportive and helpful. Like I said, he's been in dialysis for 10 years, and I was brand new to dialysis. So he's been a wonderful teacher.
It's really kind of a cool job because the population that I work with are just these amazing people.
Paul is inspiring me, not only to me, but to just a lot of other people here. Dialysis is a major disability, and to show other people that, you know, even though you have a disability, your life can still be prosperous and you can go on working and doing just the active things that you're used to doing.
My job title is personal care attendant for JEVS, Supports for Independence. I've worked for Paul was my first client, and I've worked for him 10 years. Every morning I'm over for 2.5, 3 hours. In the morning hours, we do range of motion, exercise, and personal care, getting him dressed, getting him ready for work. Once he's up, he's good to go.
Colleen is worth her weight in gold, and fortunately, JEVS can pay her because I guess I'd be stuck there. We wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for JEVS, that's for sure.
When I heard that in my job that we need to nominate somebody from our consumers, immediately I was thinking Paul. Immediately.
Paul getting this award and other people acknowledging him, because he would never acknowledge it himself when he does. You know, he fights tooth and nail for people every day through his job.
Anybody that knows him can benefit from knowing him.
And I have said to people that he is an inspiration.
Me coming to work every day doesn't have anything to do with trying to do some championing thing for people with disabilities, man. I got a mortgage and 3 cars, 2 kids, a dog, a cat, you know. I'm just doing my thing, you know.